Hey guys, welcome to yet another episode of my PlayStation 3 news. Now, this is not a full-blown Tokyo Game Show episode because Sony did not have a press conference, so instead of all the news coming out at once, it's coming out in small tidbits. So this episode and probably the next one, I'll be having Tokyo Game Show stuff mixed in with, your other standard stuff. Some of what I'm going to say here is from TGS, some isn't, so, let's get to it. On some tech news, Insomniac has said that they haven't yet reached full Blu-ray capacity with their games. Resistance 1, they said, clocked in at about 22 gigabytes, and Resistance 2, as you know, is really big scale-wise, is clocking in about twice that, by about 44, 45 gigabytes. So they still got some room to go there. And also, Resistance 2 will have over 30 trophies. You can head over to PlayStation Universe and they will have a full list for them if you want to check them out. And Rockstar has announced that Grand Theft Auto 4 for the PlayStation 3 will have trophy support. They will be releasing a patch to have trophies on the PlayStation 3 version, but that's about it. They have not said when the patch will be due out or how many trophies there'll be or if we have to start a whole new game to do it, but something I'll keep you guys updated with. And coming out of TGS, there's a brand new PlayStation 3 exclusive called it's an action RPG called Demon Souls. You can Google Demon Souls and go to the website, check out screenshots there. There's no video of it, just screenshots, but judging by the graphics, judging by the screenshots, the graphics look amazing. I mean, it's something you expect out of PlayStation 3 exclusive. It's looking really, really good. Something to keep an eye on. I'll keep you updated on that. And Hollywood has announced that they are going to be making a Uncharted Drake's Fortune movie. They've just announced it. They have not said who's going to star in it or if it's going to be the same as the game. We're just hoping, it's going to live up to be a great movie. And also, they've dated the new 160 gigabyte PS3. People have asked me whether to get the 80 gigabyte or the 160 gigabyte, and I've always said, future-proof yourself. Go with the 160, and you won't have to worry about space. But it's going to be an Uncharted bundle. It's going to come with a 160 gigabyte PS3. It's going to come with Uncharted Drake's Fortune, a DualShock 3, and it's coming out in November. So there's no exact date they have not said, but it's coming out next month. And if you can wait and you can afford it, go ahead and pick that up. Also, for the people interested in Left 4 Dead from Valve, I know there's some of you out there. Valve has commented on when we could expect to see a PS3 port, and I quote, they've said that there was zero chance of Left 4 Dead coming out in the PS3 this year because they're concentrating on the 360 and the PC. We're probably looking at best of Left 4 Dead probably spring, maybe summer of next year. Not even sure. I'm kind of guessing here. But to move on, there's another out of TGS, another brand new PlayStation 3 exclusive was announced. It's being developed by Tecmo. It's a first-person shooter called Quantum Theory. Now you can go to IGN.com. You can check out a video for it, it's full CG video. They're not showing gameplay or anything yet, but we can hopefully expect really amazing graphics and gameplay out of it. But it's a dark first-person shooter with a sci-fi twist. It's looking interesting. If you go check out the videos, you can see the kind of weapons you'll be using. And also, Motorstorm Pacific Rift, for the people who want to know, it's going to have over 50 trophies. A lot more than a lot of other games are going to be getting. So it's a lot to, go around and collect and show off people to. And some more Resistance news. As you all PSP fans know, Resistance Retribution, coming out next spring for the PSP, is like a prequel to Resistance 1. It's actually going to be able to connect to Resistance 2 via your PSP, hook them up via USB, and you can actually connect them, and actually when you connect Resistance Retribution on your PSP to Resistance 2 on your PS3, you will actually be able to get a whole new game mode called Infected, where it'll allow you to be able to access new areas you weren't able to before in the PSP game to get more stuff, and also vice versa on the PS3 you're able to play Resistance Retribution with a DualShock 3, which sounds pretty cool. So you guys want to check that out, you can, when it comes out. Also, for the people who've been keeping up with some games, you heard of a game called X-Blades. It's an anime shell-shaded style third-person hack and slash type of game. I'm real interested in it. It looks good. They have come out with some details on it. They said it would take about 10 hours to play through it fully. But they said that with the different trophies you can get, the different difficulty levels, it adds a lot of replay value, so there's a lot to do there. And that is set to release in the US and in Europe in January of 2009. No other release dates for any other areas have been announced yet. And also for the people in the Little Big Planet beta, I've tried so hard to get into beta. I was unlucky enough not to get in there. I was, wasn't lucky enough to get into the Little Big Planet beta. But for those of you who are there, and for us who aren't, we don't have to worry about what we're missing, because they have announced that the Little Big Planet beta levels will be in the retail version. So you're not really missing anything, because when you get the final version, you can just go ahead and download what people have made, or what they had in there. Also, Japan, for anyone who is thinking about importing anything, Japan is actually getting 2 Little Big Planet bundles. They're getting Little Big Planet DualShock bundles and a Little Big Planet console bundle. Now, the console bundle, I believe, is an 80 gig PS3, DualShock 3, and Little Big Planet the game. And Little Big Planet bundles get DualShock 3 and the game for Little Big Planet, and both of them come in all 3 colors: the white, the black, and the silver. Also, you fans of fighting games, probably looking forward to Tekken 6. They have announced that Tekken 6 will not be coming to the PS3. There is no reason why, but they said that the PS3 will be getting Tekken Bloodline Rebellion, which I'm guessing was a famous arcade game, as in the arcades or something. And they said the PS3 will be getting an enhanced version of that. I'm not sure why they did that, but that's just what they announced at TGS. And last bit of news here is PSP fans, you're getting a major update soon. You gotta watch out for this. Coming October 15th, the PSP will be getting excuse me there. The PSP will be getting a major update where you'll be able to get direct access to the PlayStation Network store. So no longer will you have to download PSP games and everything via your PS3. You can go directly from your PSP and download your PSP games and demos right from direct access. And also, they have reported they're replacing most of the UMDs that are coming out will be available for digital download off the PlayStation Store. So you can get Resistance Retribution for digital download. They've announced coming out next year. And that's pretty much what's going on right now. As soon as more news breaks out on TGS, I'll let you guys know. So probably early next week, mid next week, I'll be having another episode a little sooner than usual for the TGS news. And anyway, subscribe, tell your friends, join my friends list, and I'll catch you guys soon. Take it easy. Peace.